What's up, y'all? So people was asking, they're like, so what if he wants to mess around with these girls? Like, what's the big deal? Some people were even like comparing it to, was like, well, you pay them for the interview, so what's the difference? You know, which, you know, we both pay them for the interviews. There's a big difference. When we're out there in them streets getting high, listen, people do stuff they shouldn't do. People do stuff they normally wouldn't do because they're desperate. So to mess around with them, to exploit a woman, imagine if that was your sister out there in an addiction, and you had this some guy that's a pervert, and he knows your sister's in her addiction and knows she doesn't want to get sick, so he tells her, yeah, I'll take care of you, I got you, come on. Sleeps with her, make her do stuff, you know, maybe it's just oral sex, maybe whatever it is. Think about that. 100%, they're both adults. But think about that, man. Morally, is that right? No, hell no. I know guys that have messed around with other guys in addiction that are 100% not gay. And they were so desperate, you know, they did whatever they felt they needed to do. That's why we all know people that have went to jail. You know, they rob a bank or rob a store when that's normally not them. It's the same thing with addiction. People that go and prey on women that are in their addiction amongst men, and all guys know this inside. Guys, we have a, you know, like a guy code or a moral compass that's strictly for men, the same way women have theirs. We know that's not right. You know, we know that's not right. That's damn near taking advantage of somebody that's handicapped or, you know, something like that. It's not right. You don't do that because you know they're not in the right mind state. You know, so that's why it's wrong. Think about that. If that was your sister, if that was your mother, if that was your daughter, if that was your son, would you like somebody to do that? And now think about it even deeper. The most personal, intimate thing that we can do is give somebody our body, right? Something that we're taught from the time we could comprehend to treasure, to take care of, to clothe, right? And we give that away because we're desperate. Think about that. That takes a certain type of somebody to do that, first of all, right? Because 100%, I'll tell you, back in my day when I was in the streets, I'll put a gun in your face, all that shit. I'll do all that. That I'm not gonna do though. You know, I'm not gonna be like, here, let me give you a couple bags, and I know you're strung out. Yeah, I'll tie you up. You know, I'll run in somebody's house, duct tape them up. I would have done that, but I wouldn't have done that. I would have felt that as almost like dirty, like, no. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that can relate to that. There's gonna be a lot of guys that understand what I mean by that. It's just a big no-no. So that's why it bothers me. If we're down there doing something positive, right? What's the first thing we gotta do? Protect the women and the babies. It's the first thing you gotta do. Protect the women and the babies, right? So, yeah, that's what it is. Protect the women and the babies. Yeah.